Yo, what's up there, F1 friend, and welcome to the very penultimate race of this season. Well, it's been very late since I last uploaded a F1 video, but here we are again, heading towards the very new weekend this season. This is going to be my very official first race in Saudi Arabian. We are done saving our part in the chassis department and of course the durability department. Now we're going to be focusing at how many upgrades we can bring before the next season starts. Be sure to watch the team series after this because I have already created a video.
Our new parts have completed
Okay,
without issue. They'll be on the car ready for the next race weekend.
that's good to hear that we have a part coming. Okay, we can expect one more part regarding aerodynamics before the Abu Dhabi. That also
You're
fitted
not currently
properly.
in a rivalry. Sooner or later, you'll probably be asked by the media who you consider to be your rival. Think carefully who you select, as while you will receive acclaim for beating them, you'll lose acclaim if you fail to do so.
Well, to be honest, I myself don't want to get engaged in any rivalry right now since we only got 2 races. Well, talking about this race weekend, I did my practice unofficially, loving this track, very close to the wall. Let's see how this weekend gonna unfold for this car. I hope it goes alright. Okay, this is our performance chart where we are currently residing right now. Let's head to the practice and see for ourselves where our car resides. Okay, talking about this practice, the car feeling absolutely awesome this weekend, posting most of the fastest lap time from the start of the practice session. Then I a little bit backed off because we have to take care of the engine also. But still, this is I guess my qualifying session, and let me tell you where we're gonna be ending up.
Okay, test complete, and that was a very good job indeed. We got a lot of valuable information out of that.
Now it says that weekend might end up in position number 9, but believe me, it's more than that. See, we are still at first position, even against Prix at a very moment.
It's time to remind ourselves of our top.
See, again, in the practice session, we only had one session and completed all the practice program in that time. Let's head to the quali and let's see if the practice really paid off and what does the practice say is true for qualifying also, and that we can put in a race also. Okay, any more upgrade we can bring since we have many resource points lined up. 1562, no, we already made changes here and no point in bringing any chassis or durability department upgrade. Okay, it says that one of the power upgrade might come before the season start, but after Abu Dhabi. So it's time to save only. No more upgrade gonna be coming over the next race weekend also in the Abu Dhabi. Okay, time to hit the quali. Since I already told you about our pace at the practice session, this is our starting of the qualifying, and you can see one of the McLaren guys, that is Lando Norris, is out of the session. Now this I never expected to happen, and this has been happened only for the first time in my career, to be honest. Okay, practice 1 was very much easy. We are still the fastest man on the track right now. Let's see if we can keep this momentum until the very end of Q2, even on the Q3. See, both Aston Martin are out. Out means we are running in a Q3. This is our Q3 run. Really need to show everyone has done their part. I was just hoping that no one beats my time. Everybody now just making fast their final run. We are also doing that, and we are gaining on our previous lap. There you go. This is going to be a very fastest lap.
Okay, good job, mate. Really well done. That was a fantastic drive.
That's not just what a fantastic dive. It was a pole, baby. My first pole of my career.
And with qualifying complete, let's review our top three today. The captain, Bottas, and Max Verstappen. Goodbye for now then, but we're really just getting started. Make sure to join us again for Lights Out tomorrow.
We were at least 3/10 ahead of Bottas.
Amazing
Wow.
performance out there. I'm sure you're pretty happy with that. Looks like you had a great qualifying session. It must be a relief being that far up the grid.
Now that's a question I want to hear. Yeah, it's been relieved. That's my first pole. Excited for the race.
How do you think this team will be feeling after that result?
I really didn't much bother about that team right now.
Great. Well, that's everything.
Okay, with that stupid question gone, I think we are more than ready to race at this weekend. So let's head back.
Well done. Very solid results. You're looking good for the race.
Yeah, I know that from even the practice session it starts. Okay, time to head towards the track now.
So here we are then, welcoming you today to one of the jewels of the Arab world, Jeddah. One of the biggest cities in Saudi Arabia, second only to Riyadh, gateway to Mecca, and one of the biggest ports in the region. And now, host to the Saudi Arabia Grand Prix. An interesting circuit this one, the newest on the Formula One calendar. And like most street circuits, it's sure to present the drivers with an interesting technical challenge. Some challenging turns for the drivers to negotiate as well. And at the same time, they're going to have to manage their tyres very carefully in this heat. Anthony Davidson joins me once again in the commentary box, and it's fantastic to have you with us here today. But I'm curious, as a man with experience out on the track, how do you stop those pre-race nerves from becoming overwhelming when you're lining up on the grid?
But from the moment qualifying's over, you start to feel the adrenaline in your body build up and the buzz in your stomach as you anticipate the run down into turn one. It's all a bit like going into battle. And the unknown situation makes you nervous. Those pre-race nerves are a good thing. The day you don't have them means that you don't care anymore. And of course, you have to make sure that all the procedures are second nature to you, so that they're not taking up too much of your capacity.
It's time to see how our drivers are stacking up after yesterday's exciting qualifying session. The captain lines up on pole position, and Max Verstappen lines up alongside. Looking at the rest of today's grid, we have Sainz, Perez, Lewis Hamilton and Leclerc, Ricciardo, Gasly, Fernando Alonso and Yuki Tsunoda, Bottas, Ocon, Kimi Raikkonen and Giovinazzi, Russell, Mick Schumacher, Nicholas Latifi and Sebastian Vettel. Norris, they'll be starting further back after an earlier grid penalty, and Nikita Mazepin. And with preparations almost complete, let's head down to the track.
Okay, we are starting right beside Max Verstappen. Now this is going to be a difficult one. Since Valtteri has taken the penalty, same goes for our teammate also taking the penalty. I hope we got a great start in the first time. Then we can manage everything from there. Then I guess we don't have to worry after that. Okay, formation lap done. We were leading from all the way from starting of the formation lap. Come on, let's begin. And it's a lights out and away we go. Decent start, but plastic start from Verstappen as usual. Let's begin to the inside line. Yes, just keep up. Yes, we just close that door for him. Now I don't think so. He might be coming back at this turn. The other going to be enabled until then we pass the lap 3, maybe a lap 2, you will get the notification. You know the drill. Yes, leading the race at the very first lap. Mercedes are nowhere. Even Ferrari are starting from 3rd and 4th on the grid. I think there's earlier grid penalty heading them aside. Okay, since in the last weekend, Lewis Hamilton just make his point go forward direction. With that win, of course, he might as well win this race. No, sorry, win the championship if he keeps on coming at the 5th or higher. It will be another case if he retires, but that won't be a case. There goes Max Verstappen right side by side against me, trying to make a move, but I think we defended it well. Now he might be coming up once again. We have our overtake button fully open. There you go, fastest lap. Of course, that will be expected from us only. Okay, this is lap number 3. He has been catching us. Might as well getting him some confidence because DRS is going to be open. Now we're going to be using the Red Bull strategy against him only by slowing him down in this part, then taking him over to the next DRS zone at the straight to the finish line. Okay, there you go. This is lap number 4. Now he's really trying, and I'm slowing down on purpose. Now there you go. Now I am getting the DRS. Yeah, he's coming. Go on. What a comeback was that? Yeah. There you go. Well, this has been keep going on for a couple of laps more. As you can
We'll
see.
be doing one more stop today. One stop left in our strategy. In this lap, push now.
At lap number 7, I decided to box Max Verstappen, of course, who got ahead of us at that time, but also getting into the pits at that time with us. Okay, I think my pit stop got compromised there with Carlos Sainz coming in, and we might get pulled up. Not just hold up, we have created a 2-second gap against Verstappen now. Now this is getting somewhere. Now this is going to be difficult. We now need to catch him before everybody from the front coming into the pits. And that's what's happening. The teammate
Sebastian is in the
pit
pits.
now. Yeah, thank you. When everyone is coming into the pit, we are getting our position back, but on the reverse side, Max Verstappen is taking the race. We were posting some of the fastest lap, and we were getting closer. By the end of lap 10, we were just under 1 second gap, and even getting DRS at this moment. We are gaining on him. Now this is going to be an answer of this one. Only 3 laps remaining after this. And this is that getting DRS. Now no more overtaking. I will do.
Great work. That's a new fastest lap of the race.
You're getting the fastest lap. And to be honest, from this
You are
moment
in
I am
first position.
gap against him. And there you go. That is our last lap. That is our last corner. And we went from our 4th position to the finish. What a race weekend it has been. Woo!
Superb driving. That's the race win.
Sorry, the radio button wasn't working. That's why I have to do it personally. I don't mind getting a driver of the day, but it's still. It's a bold
And
first
so the
lap.
celebrations begin, and well earned they are indeed. It may have looked simple at times, but as any racing driver will tell you, competing at this level, at the very top, is anything but simple. There's no catching them now then. We have a new World Drivers' Champion. They've delivered an outstanding performance today and under intense pressure to take a well-earned victory here at the Saudi Arabian Grand Prix. So Anthony, what made the difference out there today?
I'd say it was down once again to good, consistent driving, nailing the corners, working to the track conditions and perfecting the team's strategies. They got all of these things right today and the results speak for themselves.
Aston Martin's performance today has shown that they can be competitive with the biggest names in the sport. They're making their way out to the podium now as we speak, and the reaction from the crowd must be incredibly uplifting for them.
Even though I win, the limelight has been taken by Lewis Hamilton because of his 8th World Drivers' Championship. Congratulations to him. Be sure to join us to the next race weekend because this has been championship has been decided for now.
This result narrows the gap between our championship leader and the rest of the standings. So, Anthony Davidson, who would you rank as your driver of the day?
It's got to be Lando Norris, hasn't it? Smooth, confident and assured. I've got no doubt that he and his team are going to be over the moon with his performance today.
It's another clear win for Mercedes as they manage to secure the Constructors' title. An incredible performance for the whole team. I'm equal parts exhausted and elated with this weekend of Formula One. Be sure to join us for the next one.
Amazing performance out there. I'm sure you're pretty happy with that. You took the top points today. Was it a comfortable win?
Of course, the car was feeling awesome right from the start even. So it was a comfortable win, I guess.
What do you think made the difference between this weekend and last weekend?
Of course, I got podium. This time I got a podium along with a win, of course. And a pole position.
Your team must be ecstatic with how you're performing.
Of course they are. That's why I'm continuing with them.
You scraped
for
the walls
next
a few
season, of
times.
course.
Were you struggling for grip?
I didn't see that I was scraped the ball.
Appreciate your time.
Alright then, this is it for this video. I hope you liked the race. We have been awesome throughout the weekend. A perfect weekend, you can say. Thank you guys so much for watching. Do hit that like button if you really like the video. Do subscribe if you are new to the channel. And we will see you in my very last race of the career mode. See you in my next one then. Bye bye.